Well, it's the Cup of Dreams, and it really has been serving up some fine spectacles. So just a solitary, all top-flight clash across this year's Nedbank Cup quarter-finals, and it sees Marumo Gallants go toe-to-toe with provincial foes Baroka. Now the two sets of plays very neatly making their way out, led by our match referee Victor Hlungwane today onto the pristine turf of the Peter Mokaba Stadium, where the turnstiles have been revolving for the first time in over 2 years. Now, nice ball in and an opportunity from a tight angle. Elvis Chipazeze forced to make the save, but he did have his angles well covered. Ratulamola picking up that cross from Velase.
Yeah, once again, that width that Velase is providing will start to show there, and this opportunity eked out there from Velase. Lamola there, just twisting and turning there, forcing a save.
Again, they're moving the ball with such ease. Nicely off the outside of his foot by Ndlondlo. Lamola has it nicked off him at a crucial moment, but they are applying a lot of pressure here, and they still have it. Molungwane with an opportunity to swing it in. It's a great ball, in fact. Really gave Ndlondlo an opportunity to challenge in that area of uncertainty. Elvis Chipazeze read the situation and came to intervene.
Yeah, what a brilliant ball there from Molungwane.
Latisa goes tumbling down, crumpled by Patlele. No more.
That was well spotted from the ref there. A very late challenger. Latisa already passing it, and flying through the winger. Stern lecture there from Victor Hlungwane.
It's just careless. I mean, he could have sent him earlier than that. Philip Ndlondlo now over the ball, looking to deliver in this set piece. It's disappointing, as was his and Nonyane's direct shots at goal from free kicks in the first half. Ndlondlo, the cross from deep. Chipazeze goes for it, and he hasn't got it. Almost controlled by Molungwane. And the Zimbabwean has it in his clutches now. Well, I think he felt compelled to try and challenge for that, because with Velase under it, was a great ball in. It could have spelled some serious danger.
Almost fluffed his line, Chipazeze, with the first cross. From there from Ndlondlo, spotting Velase on the far post. Great awareness and anticipation there from Velase. Knew that defender looks like he was going to collide with the goalkeeper. Tried to anticipate it to fall. Did eventually, but take nothing away from the recovery from Chipazeze.
Tim rattled that into the chest of Molungwane. No real chance for him to control. It's clever by Evidence Makgope, and it goes in. It's a great cross, and the header just wide of the target.
We knew it being something to the party for Baroka. Evidence Makgope just creating that opportunity there. It's a great ball play to the near post there. Getting at the end of it, just couldn't direct it onto target there. And, another substitute involved there, Hebar, providing the service for Maluleka.
Now, Evidence Makgope has it. And he'll get it again. I guess who's there? Velase on the opposite flank.
And a disappointment from Ostabejane, gesticulating as well. Not happy with Evidence Makgope there. The opportunity took too long. Tried to pass it. Wrong decisions from the striker. That leads into frustration from both coaches. I'll tell you what. Match is opening up there.
Big time, here's Mpambaniso. Velase feeds it back to the diminutive midfielder. Now Latisa trying to find the top corner with his head.
Yeah, I think a volley would have been a better decision there, but finding spaces there. The first time ball there, deflected to Latisa. See exactly what he wanted to do. Just head it back to where it came from. Good idea. Looking for that far post.
But you never know in situations like this. Evidence Machopa looking for an option. Oh my goodness, that was ever so close. Well, he no longer has a jacket. He's looking for something else to assault Coach Tobejani. Jog it off.
Shaking it off. But the quality of Evidence Machopa coming through here. Ball into space. You can see how he just composed himself, looked up, gave it one glance. Seen in the middle and just pulled out. He pulled out of that. Seen the oncoming goalkeeper.
Squeezed through by Mambocha. Pamaniso chooses to hang on to it and then deliver in the cross, and he's found the head of Sedi Dion. And finally, Marumo Gallants have broken through. That's his third goal in this season's Nedbank Cup. Marumo Gallants wanted a more direct option. Dan Malisela threw on the big man, and he has come up with the goods.
Yeah, come up with the goods indeed. The substitute, Junior Dion, on the mark for his side, but for the second time in Ndlondo trying to pick him out at the far post. Twists and turns, great space for him. Dinked it, brilliant ball to the far post there, and Dion on hand to get the opener for his side and possibly the winner.
Well, it was a really quality delivery, and Pamaniso chose to just delay for a moment, wait for a better option, delivered in a peach of a ball, and we finally have our breakthrough. Marumo Gallants are victorious here at the Peter Mokaba Stadium. It's Sedi Dion's goal inside the final 10 minutes that wins it against Baroka.
We're joined by Coach Tobejani now of Baroka FC. Coach, bolo aina nnete ne?
Ayona e ka se go bile le nnete. Mara re tla re still the same. We've missed. We came here to say we want to see goals. Still the same story. But I can tell you there are positives out of these games. There are positives. Going to the next game Tuesday, I can see we can come up with the team that can win that game. Because our mission, that one, it's our mission to say, let's go all out to see the combination. So, besides that we've missed, it's 0. They scored 1. And it's everyday language to me. We don't score, we lose a game. We score, they score. So, we are Pirates, we are out of the Nedbank. Our focus is one now, is to save the team from the league. And then I'm quite sure what we were looking at least we saw some combination, we saw everything that we want. Thanks.
Let's bring in the winning coach on the day, Coach Dan Malisela. Coach, congratulations. In our pre-match interview, you said we want to go to the semi-finals, but you had to work for it today.
Yeah, I mean, first, not to criticize the players too much, but once you look at faces and they determine how you're going to play, then it means there's something wrong. That you're not doing it upstairs. But having said that, after halftime we tried to make adjustments and we were much better because we spent the whole first half on the other side, but there was nothing to talk about. Maybe half chances and there. Only in the second half do we start to say, yes, we are looking for something, we need something. Reality dawns, and I'm grateful that it did, and it did at the end. This is what is happening.
Speaking of the adjustments, Mbambaniso came very early on in the first half, and he contributed to that goal in the second half.
Yeah, well, he hasn't been playing for a while. I think the hunger showed, mistakes will be there and there, and it's good that you have players who don't just play for fun, you know, they can spot good things as well, you know, that can make us progress.